while, and I tuned it up onto my ICOM 706 Mark II-G. We'll have to see what it does. All right.
I wouldn't change a thing.
This is K5LYN. My name's Lynn. Going to talk some vintage radio here, boat anchors. Anybody need this frequency for any kind of emergency use, we'll stand by. I don't hear anything. Our official net time, by the way, is 7:30, but the last several times we tried to do that, there wasn't any net there because the band had long since died. All right, let me say a little bit about what I'm running here tonight. This is, as I was telling the guys up there in Oklahoma, this is a Central Electronics 10A that Wes Shum put together in the basement of his house in Chicago back in the year 1951. And he got it on the market in 52. I always like to say this rig went on the air when General Eisenhower was thinking about being president someday. It puts out about 5 watts. I'm using it to drive what used to be a Night Kit CW transmitter from about 1957, which I changed the final into a sweep tube and changed that one tube into an amplifier. The little Night Kit looks just like it always did. I didn't change anything about the looks, but I'm using the output of that to drive an L4B up to about 400 watts. So we'll see who we can talk to tonight on this thing. And I guess some of the rest of the other guys that help out with net control will be around. And if we're still talking at 7:30 when the traffic net comes on 73, I'll switch to a crystal filter rig, which is more narrow signal. All right, who wants to talk boat anchors tonight? K5LYN calling in. Listen.
10-5-OJB's here.
Lima 7, Charlie Delta.
Kilo Echo 5, Quebec.
TKA 5, Zulu Papa Delta.
Okay, I got a whole bunch, and I'm not even going to get close to getting them all right, but we'll try to do it right. Denver, was that you in there? Did I hear you?
Yeah, that's me in here, N5OJB. Weakest signal of the band with my old junkie 101.
Well, you're sounding pretty good. How am I doing down there in Gonzales?
Oh, you're sounding good down here.
All right. Well, this thing could move around on me a little bit, and if I get off the frequency, somebody needs to tell me. Or we'll turn it over to them and let them call a few. What's new on your end, Denver?
Hey, Roger. Well, you're sounding pretty good here right now.
Okay, I'll leave it alone then. All right. Now let's talk to my neighbor, Mr. TXW. What do you say, George?
From WB. Power supply, box, 75 meter, 9-hole, side yard. Everything seems to be working. No hearing myself coming out of the
Well, I think so, and that station is explicit. I'm listening to you on the Drake R4 that I picked up at Belton and did quite a bit of work on it to get it up and running. It seems to be working nicely, but I'll tell you what, I don't think it has a better sounding signal than yours, George. It's great.
Yeah, I think we finally got the right combination. I'm humbled to hear your radio was put on the air in 51. You know, I was born in 52, so that's a little bit. I told some young lady the other day that my Collins gear was her, and I think it was my brother John who said, how does it feel to be compared to a Hanson?
Well, the radios may not look as good as she did.
Well, I told her these are very good radios. It might be a compliment.
It might be.
Right, well,
might be, George. All right. As far as I know, we're up for breakfast Saturday. If anybody else wants to join, El Nuevo, Mexico, 8 o'clock Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'll be up and be ready. WB5TXW.
All right, moving on. I think I heard 5Q in there. Jim, was that you?
Yeah, it is K5LYN. This is Kilo Echo 5 Quebec, and we're remote here. testing the remote station. We're actually in the house, so we're not too far away. But anyway, I wanted to get in for the count there and copying. So far, the stations I've heard them copying pretty good there. So appreciate you calling Annette there, and wish I was going to be down there to go to breakfast with you. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, we do too. But we'll have to make a rendezvous at Belton, because if I've met you, I can't place you.
Yeah, we see you just about every time. I'm always with, we've got our group. We've got the shirts that say real hams have hot filaments, and Robert and Dave, we have the tables inside there, so we're always there.
Oh, I know who you are now. Yeah, absolutely. Once you said the group. Yep, sure do. Okay. Well, good deal. Well, let's see. What else is new on your end?
Oh, not too much. Not too much here. We did have a lunch with Robert, WW9W, and John, K5BOI today, and just enjoying this warm weather. It looks like, I was looking at the forecast, it looks like it's going to be like in the 60s through all of next week. Even the long term to the 1st is still showing pretty warm. So I was looking on my weather station, and so far I've had 5 days that the temperature got below freezing, and most of those days was just barely below freezing. So it was a cold fall, but so far it looks like it might be at least warm for a week or two before, the bad weather sets in. You never know. Anyway, let you get on with it there, and we're just enjoying the weather, not having to run the furnaces too much there. K5LYN, Kilo Echo 5, Quebec. Jim in Plano.
Yeah, very good, Jim. It was wet around here today. Still only about 60 degrees and wet, but that makes my pansies that I've got in the front yard grow well. Catch you next time around. Okay, I heard ZPD, David, didn't I, David?
Well, Lynn, were you calling ZPD?
Yes, sir, I was.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. I've got an awful lot of static crashes here tonight, and I'm sure everybody else does. KA5 Zulu Papa Delta here in Shepherd, Texas, and I am sporting a nice set of Drake twins here tonight. T4XB transmitter and the R4B receiver, and I am on my L4B amplifier tonight, running probably close to 900 watts with it, and it's a pretty nice amplifier. I've added a lot of new old stock knobs to a lot of my equipment over here, so I've been powder puffing everything up, but the band's not that great, so let me send it back to Net Control. Lynn, I'm going to send it back to you. Good evening, everyone. This is KA5ZPD, back to Net Control.
The usual outstanding signal, and I think you and TXW have the two best sounding twin stations on the net week after week. All right, good to hear you. Anything else for the group this evening?
Negative, sir.
All right, let's see if there's any other net controls on the frequency yet. How about Guy or Jay? You guys around by any chance yet? Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll talk a little bit longer here. Okay, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm on my Drake L4B also, but with only about 40 watts into it, it doesn't put out what yours does. All right, who else for the boat anchors tonight? K5LYN, calling and listening.
Charlie Delta.
Kilo 5, Lima Tango.
Okay, I got two of them, CD and LT. CD, that's probably Mike, isn't it?
Yeah, Roger.
Talk to us, Mike.
Okay, thanks for letting me in there, Lynn. My name is Mike. As he said, I'm in New Braunfels, Texas. And weather today, well, right now it's 65 degrees, so it was a pretty nice day. But my wife went up to Austin for some reason, and I had taken her car down this morning and got it washed and the inside cleaned up, and she sent me a text and said, "You're not going to believe it, but it's pouring down rain here in Austin." I said, "Well, that's why we got your car washed, so you could go drive and find some rain." Anyway, I'm here tonight. I'm running a hybrid rig. It's a Yaesu Fox Tango 901. It was built in 1978. It has the driver and the two final tubes. Other than that, it's all solid state. And I have the matching monitor scope with it. I have some other pieces that go with it too, but I don't have it hooked up tonight. And I'm using a Sugarbaker 201, which is the same as a SB200 without the 10 meters on it. And all that runs out to a via coax to a dipole up about 25 feet. So I hope I'm making the trip. You know, last week, well, it wasn't last week, it was 3 or 4 weeks ago when I checked in. I was running this rig and I had the processor on, and when I heard the audio on Matt's YouTube audio recording, I didn't like it at all, and I think it may have been because I don't know how to adjust this processor. So it's turned off tonight, and I can't wait. Of course, it's going to be bad conditions, you know, with all this static, but I'm anxious to see if the audio sounded better compared to what I heard the last time. Anyway, Lynn, that's it. K5LYN, net control. This is Kilo Lima 7, Charlie Delta.
Okay, Mike, I'll make an observation. I think the audio's fine. Now, you're a little bit lower in frequency than everybody else I've talked to so far. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Because this Drake could be moving around or any number of other things. But you're a little bit lower in frequency than everybody else I've talked to. So you might confirm that it's transmitting and receiving on the same frequency. Or maybe I'm all wet. That's a possibility, too. Anything else on your end tonight, Mike?
No, okay, I went up in frequency. I was reading it's a digital readout. Of course, you don't know after all these years how accurate it is, but right now I'm reading 3.870.1, and that is higher in frequency, so hopefully that brought me more in line. It's got a clarifier and a calibrator on the digital readout, so I just get them as close as I can, what they should sound like, and then I dial the frequency in with the, if I've got it set at 3870, if it goes off, I just bring the calibrator back in. But anyway, nothing else from here, Lynn. I'll be listening on the side. K5LY on KL7CD.
Okay, satisfy my curiosity, Mike. I think you said it was at 0.1. Can you take the 0.1 out of there?
The 0.1 is out of there. Now it reads 3.870.0.
Yeah, I like that the best. But it might be a little bit lower than well, who knows? We're close enough for jazz, Mike. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing with the possibilities here. Good to hear you. Anything else for the net tonight?
No, I was on the other night on 3916.0, and a guy came on and told me, well, you're at 3916.05. And mine doesn't even read that far, and that's 50 cycles. So, I mean, 50 cycles among friends, I'm not worried about it. Nothing more from here, Lynn. Go ahead.
Now, I thought where you were right there was perfect, but that could have been me moving, so who knows? That's why we're here to play with these funny radios. Good to hear you. All right, moving on to LT. I don't know who that was unless it was Lyle. LT, pick it up.
Good evening, Lynn. Everyone on the net. This is Kilo 5 Lima Tango. Oh, and just checking in. Hadn't checked in a couple of weeks, and so warmed up the old heat kit, and we're off and running again here. So got the heat kit, SB101 running, and picked up a new toy. Got the heat kit, SB221 amplifier, and got it running over here. And I don't think I have everything quite right. This is the first time I've had these two hooked together. Normally I got the solid state radio on the amplifier, so looks like I got a little tweaking and tuning to do because it's bouncing around on me. So, but it gives me something to do. It's playing. So back to you, Lynn. Everything else around here is the same. Doing good. Finished working for the year, so now I'm just enjoying some vacation time and family time. So back to you, Lynn. K5LT.
Yeah, isn't this a great time to be off? The weather is tolerable. We can do stuff outside and have fun with it. So I understand exactly what you're telling me. And good luck with the new amplifier there. Keep us posted on the progress. That's one of the reasons we like these radios. We like to work with them and figure out things. Every time we turn it on, it's a new kind of mystery. All right, let me ask, any other net controls hanging out here yet? Jay, Guy, either of you guys around? Well, we must have beat them to the punch. All right, let's just carry on. Who else for the boat anchors tonight? K5LYN calling and listening.
Whiskey Delta, Delta Truck.
Kilo Delta 5, Papa Uniform Romeo.
Okay, I got call ending in Charlie, and I got Papa Uniform Romeo. Who was call ending in Charlie?
WB5 RON.
RON, Ron in Oklahoma. How you doing?
I think you said Oklahoma. This is WB5 Ron, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. Talk to us tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm on the Swan 500 CS, and running it at 325 out.
Oh, I'm hearing you fine. It's a little bit noisier. You know, we've got some rainstorms kind of moving through the area. So we got some QR Nancy. I'm not hearing you as well tonight, Ron, as I may a little bit later in the evening. But it's doing fine. And by the way, I'm going to put on my Swan 500 Charlie in a little bit. So we might talk some Swan later. Over.
Okay, it'll be Swan to Swan. Okay, I'll be around for a little while. Looking forward to the man. WB5 RON Ron. Okay, north of Shawnee, Oklahoma.
All right, good to hear you. Moving on. TUR, Andrew, is that you?
Well, it was when I woke up this morning, so I guess it still is. Good afternoon, man.
Hey, you got something working. Tell me all about it.
Not much to say. I just 5 and 2 letters. 3 numbers, F2817.
Okay, so that's probably a new purchase, isn't it?
No, I haven't.
Well, they work a lot better on the table than in the box, so you did the right thing.
Yeah, but I'm surprised my 5 watches isn't being heard.
Well, yeah, I'm hearing you reasonably well, so the antenna's doing its job.
Okay, well, I'll give it back to you and let you get some more, and I'll just sit back and listen. See, that's what you are.
All right, stay in touch, and let's see a little bit more power out of your end. You got the potential down there. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited this evening? K5LYN calling and listening.
WH5
Bravo 5, Mike Sierra.
Okay, I got EIJ and I got Mike Sierra. Joseph.
Lynn, I'm on the flex. You're just a little bit low. Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How now?
Okay, how you like it now?
I like it, and I'm gonna switch to the 200V. It's all warmed up. So after you get done with this set, put me at the end of it, please.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to call Mike here. That might have been Jim. I don't know who it was. But yeah, this crank is still moving down the band a little bit. So that's, I need to know when to quit twisting the knob. It's not time yet. Thanks for correcting me there. And anybody needs to do that anytime I'm wrong. Let me move on here. MS, whoever that was, pick it up. K5LYN.
Whiskey Bravo 5, Mike Sierra. Good evening, Lynn. Mark over here in Smithville. No boat anchor. I'm on the rice box tonight, but hadn't talked to you in a month of Sunday, so I just wanted to jump in and say hello, Roger.
Hey, we haven't heard Smithville in way too long. How are things over there?
Oh, it's still in one piece. Not a whole lot going on. I just, one thing that's probably new since the last time I talked to you, I've got a dedicated shack out in the backyard. So no more radios in the house. I'm out here in my, I hate to call it that, but in my man cave. That seems to be what everybody's calling them these days. I just call it my hideout, Roger.
Okay, well, have you got a source of warm air and cold air to go with that shack?
Oh, yeah, it's very comfortable.
All right, so we'll be hearing you more often then, I hope.
Yeah, good possibility, and I've been talking on AM on this old 718 as well, so you're liable to find me anywhere. Anyway, I'll let you get on down the log there. Good talking to you, Lynn. K5LYN, WB5MF.
All right, very good. All right, let me go back and pick up Mr. Joseph there. Mr. EIJ, got that central electronics hooked up? K5LYN.
K5LYN and all the boat anchor guys. This is WA5EIJ, Joseph in Magnolia. Before I forget it, I'm getting so senile these days. I hope you guys are not. Merry Christmas to everybody. We really, like George says, this is the best hour of ham radio, and we got some really good people in this crew. You guys are listening to a Central Electronics 200V, and I'm listening on a Drake R4 Charlie. And by the way, Lynn, earlier today when we were all talking on AM of the band, whatever you were doing, it sounded great. You had a really good signal. Anyway, I'll try everything back because there's other guys. K5LYN and the net, WA5EIJ, over.
Yeah, Joseph, you were here in this station right here. This is the Central Electronics 10A. And by the way, for anybody that's listening out there, y'all are having the pleasure of hearing the very first Central Electronics exciter, this 10A. And Joseph has the very last one, the 200V. So this is the beginning and the end right here. Yeah, this is it, Joseph. I had pulled the carrier way down. I had it on double sideband. I pulled the audio down so the meters didn't move when I talked. And I'm driving the same night-fit CW rig, which is driving the L4B. That's what you heard this afternoon on AM. Over.
Well, you sounded good tonight, especially with that night transmitter interstage assist. And this afternoon, your AM was really, really nice. Carry on, Lynn. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Over.
Yeah, I say the same. Merry Christmas. And this is also transceiving, by the way, with the Drake R4. So we're rocking and rolling here tonight. Very good, Joseph. Anything else on your end? Are you traveling anywhere for Christmas or staying home?
We're staying home nice and safe. And so far we got some decent band condition. We got a lot of QR Nancy, but at least the band's there. Go ahead, Lynn. You're doing great.
All right, let's see. I've been asking now and again if Jay or Guy under net controls have showed up. You guys around? Okay, well, we'll just rock on then. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? K5LYN calling and listening.
The other whether you're K5 or 0 Sweet Apple Pie.
Okay, did I hear Sweet Apple Pie in there? Sap, did I hear you?
Hey, good afternoon, Lynn, and everybody on the Boat Anchors net. There's a hurricane blowing in on the frequency tonight. N0 has safety on the helicopter escort south hurricane. And let's see, hello. Yes, we've got about 1,300 watts on voice peaks here, Lynn. So the hurricane's blowing in tonight. How copy?
Okay, it's very noisy down here. Yeah, we're having the same kind of noise, Sap, but I'm hearing you pretty well. You're on the Hallicrafters Hurricane, doing a great job. How much power did you say it's putting out?
Yeah, I'm having a rough copy on YouTube, Lynn. We got a lot of flashes from the weather in our area here.
How much power? How much power out of that station? Over.
Currently, we have 1,300 watts voice peaks, Lynn.
Remarkable, remarkable. Very good, Seth. Great to hear from you. Thanks for the email the other day. Anything else for the net tonight? Over.
No, that's about it, Lynn. I just wanted to get in here and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I have some radios that I'll have on after the first of the year. I'll have a Collins S2 line on to put on the air for the Boat Anchors net. So we'll get a Collins S2 line going for you, Lynn, right after the first of the year, okay?
All right, we'll look forward to that. Great to hear from you, and a Merry Christmas. All right, let me move on to Mr. Rusty. Rusty, pick it up, K5LYN.
Good evening, Lynn and Sap, and everybody else, Joseph, everybody else on the Boat Anchors net. This is WK5R. We're located up here halfway between Dallas and Tyler. And we're on the usual station tonight to go through FT101EE, the Electric Voice 641 microphone, and driving the Homebrew GS35B amp at about 1,200 watts there into the Homebrew fan dipole up at about 50 feet. And that's what we got going on here. Lynn, if you need me to we got some calls in a little bit, I'll be glad to do that. So, back to you, Lynn. K5LYN and the Boat Anchors, WK5R.
Well, hey, I've been talking 25 minutes, Rusty, and I'm sure people are tired of hearing me, so why don't you take it If you're far enough north that you're going to pick up some people like Stapp, for example, that I was having trouble with. So, yeah, take a round at it. Maybe after a while, then we'll get Guy and James here. Go ahead, K5LYN.
Okay, K5LYN, WK5R. If I keep this relay from sticking. Anyway, this is WK5R standing in for net control on the Boat Anchors Unlimited. Anybody want to check in, come out. WK5MS. Okay, I got somebody in that phone signal covered them up. Y'all come again. Who always want to check in?
It's probably me.
Okay, I got a W5 and I didn't get the last part of it. I got that underneath that other.
WK5MS.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, we'll see you. And hi, man. We're kind of overnight. Antenna fell down. I didn't have a chance to get it back up where it belongs, but we'll make do for tonight. Well, 8:20 the end of the night, and D101 mic, SB220, and big old tuner to fix my wire problem. And that's about the size of it down here. 73, and Merry Christmas to everyone. WK5MS.
Okay, Bill. Appreciate you stopping by there. Okay, anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited coming up?
KM5QS.
Jay there, KM5QS. Mr. J, what's going on down there in Dallas?
Well, I just got the 830 tuned up and the 30L1 turned on. I'm still trying to choke down the sandwich, but all the animals and Mama, everybody's fed but me. So here I is, Kenworth KS830 station homebrew antenna and 30L1 electric voice 664, and I'll be finished eating in a minute.
Mighty fine there. You still got to get zeroed in on us there. You're not quite there. Unless I slid off of so anyway, thanks for that, Jay. We'll get back to you there, and then maybe you can get shot at it. Anybody else want to flip in on the Boat Anchors Unlimited coming up?
K5IM. DPP, I'll try again. You're moving around too much yesterday. I can't keep up with it.
Okay, I got two that I got you and I got Dez there, so W5DPP again,
Yeah, I'm on AM. That's why you were moving and I was moving, so we were moving different directions probably. So I don't know whether if I'm on you or not. You might have to retune to me a little bit to get me just right. But I am on AM. It's W5DPP over in Bryan, and I'm transmitting on a Globe King 500, old AM transmitter. This is before Boat Anchor, I guess you could say, before sideband and all that. And I'm listening on a Flex 1500, so my receive is close, but the transmitter might be off a little bit. Anyway, it looks like it's pretty close on the screen up there. WK5 or W5DPP.
You're low, Sammy. This is Joseph. About 50, I'd say.
Low, but it's getting there pretty close so I can understand everything you're saying there. I don't know if you got that in, and Sammy's on the Globe King 500 there, and he's using the Flex 1500 receiver. I got that on the helicopter for a little while. Yeah, I was over there and picked up Dez now. W5IS. Go ahead, Dez. Uh-oh, W5IS. Are you in here? I lost him, I'll push the one more and I'll put that speed there to play there. Anybody else push into the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Yeah, something, but I didn't get the rest of it. Can it be?
Relay, K5LYN. Yeah, it was Dan, KWOZ. But first, before we pick up Dan, can we get Joseph to come in and give us a frequency standard? Joseph, are you still there?
Yes, I am, and I'm on the flex, K5LYN and the net. This is Joseph. Y'all please get on this signal. Hello, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over.
Sounds a lot like Joseph.
Bizarre there. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up Dan, KWOZ. Dan, let's hear you.
Hello, KWOZ. Just about.
Yeah, you're way above us. Is that still the KWM2?
Well, yeah, see, I hear everybody on a different frequency here, Lynn.
Well, that's why I had Joseph come in and get us straightened out, and I think I'm probably on him now. But if that's the KWM2, it's still up the band by quite a ways.
Okay, I'll bring it down a little bit here, but I tried zeroing on Joseph, but then I copy you and Rusty and Joseph on 3 different frequencies.
Lynn?
I think, well, that's a possibility. We were getting pretty far up. Anything else, Dan? Tell us what's new on your end.
Just fixing stuff here, trying to keep the old jug going, but working on other stuff.
Okay, new projects?
Oh yeah, always got some new projects here. I'm working on Joseph's Drake receiver when I have time, but yeah, a couple of amplifiers, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm on a Drake R4 that's new to me, picked up at Belton last go-around. All right, let me give it back to Rusty in case he wants to finish up with you or pick up somebody else, and we'll give it to Jay. Rusty, back to you, K5LYN.
Okay, man, K5LYN, WK5R. So I'll shoot for one more. I'll try one more time, then I'll shoot it down to Jay then. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited come now?
Kilo Alpha 5.
WA5 Uniform Echo Kilowatt.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Golf, Fox, Oscar. Okay, I got 2 then. K5LYL, go ahead, Todd.
Okay, hello everybody. I got your name, I'm sorry. Brain farts galore. But yeah, this is Kilo Alpha 5, Todd, Corpus Christi. I do not own any boat anchor gear. I may end up trading my VHF or UHF radio off and finding one that's something that's real nice. I got one of those TMV 71 Kenwood. I'm not really advertising anything for sales. I just trying to figure out ways to get back into a boat anchor radio and sort of verbally thought. I guess you could say thought out loud. So about the oldest thing I got in this shack at present is what is this thing? The amplifier, the Ameritron AL80. It's an original one. It's the very, very first one with the single meter. That's the oldest thing in this shack. That's putting out about 650, maybe 700 watts into dadgummit, brain fart again. Into an off-center fed dipole. No, I'm sorry, that's not right. I'm actually on a Butternut HF2V. I'm actually on a Butternut Hotel Foxtrot 2 Victor. That's a dedicated 80 and 40 meter vertical antenna made by Butternut in Lockhart, Texas. And the radio I'm driving the amp with is a PS590SG and a IO microphone. So that's my station rundown. Thanks for having the net. Yeah, I hear static crashes everywhere. I've got a recorder going. I'm listening to that. I'm monitoring and recording off of that WebSDR. It's not the Waller County one, but the other one. Maybe the one in Dallas. Anyway, and I'm recording on this with a mini disc recorder. Well, I thought I was. I forgot to take it out of pause mode, doggone it. Anyway, that's all we got here. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. And wish you a happy, safe, and prosperous New Year as well. From KA5LYL, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Okay, so I appreciate you stopping by there. And, all right, Golf Fox Oscar, go ahead, sir.
Oh, hello. Never got your call either. So this is WA5GFO. The name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee, and I'm in Mino, Oklahoma. Mexico Echo November Oscar. I think I checked in last week with you. We're running a Swan 700 CX here, 300 watts out to inverted V up 60 feet. That's about it. Back to you.
Okay, Swan sounds good there, Gary. Name here is Rusty, and the call is Whiskey Kilowatt 5 Radio. Appreciate you checking in there. Are you the one that's got the Swan 175?
The Swan what?
Is it a 175 or a Swan 500?
No, it's a 700.
Oh, a 700. Okay, I got some noise coming in right there, but I got it in Swan 700. Okay, Gary. Yeah, you did check in last week. I remember your suffix. Anyway, we'll switch later on, and we're going to shift this down to Jay and let him do a round now. So, catch you later there. KM5QS, WK5R. Over to you, Jay. Take a round.
WK5R, KM5QS. I think I got everything turning to the right. 631 screaming Kenwood audio watts coming to you from an 830 through a 3001. When you mix a Kenwood and a Collins, it's just got to work. Now, if I could hear y'all, that'll be... Oh, man, what a day. Folks, this is Jay, KM5QS with the Boat Anchors Unlimited net this evening. And I know there's a bunch of you out there. The band sounds like it's trying to go away, so I'm not going to sit here and talk too long. I want to take y'all one at a time because I'm not really all that prepared as usual, but I'll do the best I can. Who wants to check in to the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? Come now, please.
Sierra Echo Delta. Whiskey 5 Delta Kilo.
Sierra Echo Delta. We'll get you done, and then we'll go on down the road. Go ahead, Steve.
Well, good evening, Jay, and all the boat anchors. Boy, it's another dreary day in Tyler, Texas. But anyway, that's the way it is for the winter tonight on the Kenwood 520 and the Collins 30L1, and that's about it. Other than Merry Christmas all. K0 SCD.
All righty, Steve. Good deal. Man, I love them 30L1s. I think I like them even better than the TL922s. Thank you, Steve. Who's next?
India Sierra, Mexico. WA5 Uniform Echo Kilowatt.
Okay, Uniform Alpha Kilowatt. I'll get you after the one ending in Mexico. Who was that?
Oh, Jay, KM5QS and 5 Bravo Tango Mexico, round to spring. And lots of static here tonight. Anyway, running some of my Heathkit stuff, all that's B100. Driving the homebrew GS35B, about 600, 700 watts, and trap dipole antenna. Oh, back to you there, Jay. This is N5 B10.
All righty, Ralph. Good deal. Sounding great, as usual. All righty. If I sound like I'm in a hurry, it's not me, it's the band. But Alpha Kilowatt, go ahead.
It may have been EK, WA5UEK. Brian, is that you?
Yes, sir, Lynn. Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Echo Kilo. Brian, I'm up in Fayetteville. And, but I used to live down in Plano. And everybody sounds pretty good tonight. I'm running one of my newer rigs, an FT101 Zulu Delta, driving Yaesu SL2100 Baker. But I do have a bunch of boat anchors here. They're a whole lot older than these. Anyway, everybody sounds good. I hope you're copying me. And I don't have the call sign of the net control. I thought I had a WK5R, but I don't know if that's it. This is WA5UEK.
I'll turn it back to Jay just a minute. Let me talk to him just a minute, Jay. Very good, Brian. You got a beautiful signal into Austin. And this is the Tim A. and Drake receiver transmit project I took to Jonesboro. So you've seen but not heard this station. Anyway, great to hear you. Give it back to me, and then I'll give it back to Jay. And when are we going to hear a Cosmophone here? K5LYN, over.
Okay, very good, Lynn. K5LYN, WA5UEK. Oh, well, 10A sounds good. Yeah, I remember that setup you had. It was very inventive, I would say. I'm still in the middle of sorting out my shack and slowly setting up operating positions here, and I haven't got through the Cosmophones yet. But I have sold a few, but I'm down to 5. However, I found a 6th one that I haven't acquired yet, but I will be getting it. But anyway, I have 5 here, and one's a 35 and one's a, wait a minute, let me see. No, I have 4 here, sorry. One's a 35, one's a 50, and 2 are Cosmophone 1000. Anyway, I'll put one on the air here shortly. I'm just working, got a lot to do here to get this new shack settled. Anyway, I thought I would have it done a long time ago, but I'm slowing down as I get older. Back to you, Lynn. Good to hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Turn this to Jerry, and I don't have to call unless it's WK5R. This is WA5UEK, Fayetteville, Arkansas, over.
Yeah, the 5R is rusty. We're going to turn it to KM5QS. Anyway, folks, there's a famous guy. WA5UEK is the world-famous Cosmophone collector. And now that we've put him on the stage, he's going to have to put one of them on the radio here. ASAP. Jay, back to you.
Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, I did copy all of that on both sides. The band is really strange. Been that way for months now. This is the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. My call is KM5QS. The name is Jay. I'm in Alice, Texas, and I'm waiting for the next victim to check in.
WOF.
India Sierra.
KB.
Okay, I have WOF. Go ahead, Dale.
Good evening, everybody, and it's a fine evening there to be working the boat anchors there. Dale here, K5WF, operating the Drake Beeline Twins, R4B and the K4XB, and fudging a little bit, fellas. I'm using a Heil vintage GM mic, and it's working as advertised. I wanted to comment that I'm looking at everybody's signal on a scope here, and it looks real good. No unintended interference or any bad-looking signals there. Really enjoy this net, really do. And let me see, as far as the rest of the station goes, the FL 7000 solid-state Japanese-made amplifier. I guess we're putting out 500 watts there, but without insulting anybody or disparaging comments there, I did buy the radio an external speaker. It's a 4-watt, 20-watt Midland extension speaker, but the thing is made in China, so I hope that doesn't adulterate my station there, but it sure sounds good to my old 10 ears there. Everybody have a pleasant evening. Really enjoy our time here on the Boat Anchor Net, and back to Jay there, KM5QS, K5WOF.
Okay, Dale. Now, I wouldn't want to convince or try to get anybody to commit perjury or nothing, but we only know what your equipment is by what you tell us. So, you could be telling us you're on a Midland CB speaker, and for all we know, you've got a set of Sennheisers up there somewhere. But No, you sound great, Dale. That's what counts. If you can hear us, that's great. I don't really care if you're listening to us on a piece of string and a tin cup, but that's great. All righty, who's next in line here? KM5QS with Boat Anchors Unlimited. Come now, please.
Charlie X-Ray Golf.
I have Charlie X-Ray Golf, loud and clear. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, got a bunch of others in there too. It's kind of a mess tonight. We got a lot of static out here in West Texas for some unknown reason. Had some rain go by, but it didn't come to visit us. Cheating tonight, don't mind telling you, cheating a little bit. Not on the amplifier, it's an SB200. There's an old Dentron tuner, but the radio's up at 920. Not much going on here. Hadn't really, well, I guess I have. I've acquired another 398. I gotta go get it, but it's here. It's in the state, not far from it. Gotta go fetch that after the holidays. And let's see. Other than that, everything's about the same. And Lynn, by the way, I don't know about these guys looking at you on a scope, but your signal can be heard just about as good on upper sideband as it can be on lower. I don't know if you know that or not, but it's no big deal. But I accidentally came in here and hit the upper sideband, and you were coming in, and I tuned off, and it was on upper sideband, and I could hear you just fine. But no big deal. Just wanted you to know that. Anyway, everybody have a Merry Christmas and eat lots of whatever. No turkey for us this year. I am turkeyed out. It's going to be brisket. And everybody have a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year. I spent too many years playing in clubs, and New Year's Eve was always a gamble whether you're going to get back home without getting a fender bender. But always made it. Anyway, everybody have a good day. See y'all later. K560.
Hey,
Relay.
Can I tell him something?
Sure, go ahead.
Bob,
this
you're
is Joseph.
exactly right. I had this station on
K5EF is in there.
Talking to Joseph, and while I suppressed the carrier, I didn't move the switch from double sideband to lower sideband. It probably is a lot better now. Over.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's okay. Well, I just wanted you to know that was happening. I didn't know whether I forgot those old things will do double sideband, but okay.
Yeah, I wish somebody told me that earlier. Thank you. Back to you, Jay.
Okay. Joseph, if you've got a good copy on Nick, go ahead and pick him up.
Okay, I'll try that in a second. Jay, just so you'll know, I've completely lost Lynn. Completely lost Lynn. K5EF, WA5EIJ. I did not hear him, Jay. Just carry on.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it'll come back around. Nick, if you can hear me, K5EF, come on in. Okay, go ahead, Sammy. Okay, working out them Johnson. Sounds pretty good down here. I didn't hear the Globe King too much because I think I was busy stuffing my face with a sandwich a while ago. But anyway, you're sounding fine. Alrighty, who's next?
November 5 Yankee X-Ray Oscar.
The November 5 station. Do it again and go ahead.
November 5 Yankee X-Ray Oscar.
YXO. Go ahead.
Well, I just spin the big knob. Heard y'all in here. Thought I'd chime in.
I'm sorry, the band's kind of up and down, so where are you located and what are you running?
Location QTH is Canyon Lake.
Canyon Lake, Texas. TS450SAT, running a L4BM.
Oh, okay. Canyon Lake, that L4B is making it, even though the band's stretching out, you're only about 160 miles north of me, but I'm still hearing you.
Roger that. We're pretty close, and the band is showing it, too. Anyway, thanks for getting me in there. Over.
Roger. No problem. Thanks for checking in. We'll be here again next Wednesday. Probably starting off, I don't know what time. Lynn, what did y'all start at about 6 or a little earlier today?
Yeah, I came in at 6 and there was a group here, so we went with it.
Yeah, you're Brian Fine over here in Corpus.
Okay, Roger on the Corpus Christi. Not a real good copy, but I did copy that. And y'all have a great afternoon, N5YXO.
Okay, good deal. Thanks for checking in. Lynn, you want to try a few more?
Yeah, we can do that. And let me say as I come back, hey, we're here to teach each other how to operate our radios, right? And I wish I hadn't been here for 45 minutes without somebody telling me that I had failed to turn the knob back from double sideband to single sideband. Okay, this is K5LYN, Lynn in Austin. Who else do we have for the net tonight? One we have is Perry, UOZ. Perry, are you there, K5LYN?
Yeah, I'm here, Lynn. You copying me okay?
I hear you just fine, Perry.
Yeah, okay. Good evening to you, sir. Good evening to everybody here on the Boat Anchor Net. Signal's pretty decent. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. So, yeah, I didn't realize you guys started that early signal. Matter of fact, I haven't been here too long. I almost forgot about you starting early. So, anyway, just out of habit of that, I guess. Anyhow, we're kind of on some of our same old green stuff here. We're on one of our SB 102s and running through the heat skip 220 in the low tap. So we're hitting up there pretty close to 850 or so. Between 8 and 900, you know, kind of typical for the radio and amplifier. And of course, we're still using our 75-meter inverted Z fed with 450 on ladder line, and using a Shure 450 Shure Desmont here. So I think it's probably doing what it's supposed to do. Boy, sure like these 102s. They changed that VFO in these things, and it's pretty doggone stable. So anyway, I got my arm here in a sling, my right arm, and waiting to maybe do surgery if we get everything lined out to do workman's comp the day after Christmas. So that's taking a toll on me. I can't hardly work on any of this other radios I've got. Any of these other heat skips, I can't do nothing one-handed. I've tried a little bit, but boy, it's tough to. You can't operate a solder gun and pull a resistor out, or do, you know, you just can't do anything that way. Anyway, I'll shut up and let you get back with us. Good evening all the way around. Jay, Lynn, thank you guys for being here. KB0U.
Hey, Perry, you're the strongest I've heard you in a long time. Now, what happened to your arm again? Did you tell me and it went by me too fast, or what?
Oh, I don't know if I did or didn't. 5 weeks ago at work, luckily I was at work. We'd had 5 weeks ago, we'd had a little snowstorm on Monday, and I walked across through some snow in the grass on a little bit of a slope, and stepped off on the concrete. My feet went out underneath of me, and I was down on the ground, and I tried to catch myself with my right arm, and I've torn a couple of tendons and done some damage, so getting ready for surgery on that. I'm probably going to be off work another 2 months probably anyway. Kind of a rough deal, but boy, I get to put in some radio time.
Well, yeah. And this is a good time to do it because you got a great signal tonight. Well, okay, Perry, get the right medical care for that arm because you need both of them to deal with these boat anchors. Anything else on your end tonight?
No, I guess that's it. Like I'm hearing that most guys pretty good. So continue on, and everybody have a Merry Christmas. KB Darrell, you all that.
Same to you, Perry. Hey, let me take a standby and see if Guy's around. We haven't heard Guy in forever. CMK, are you around, Guy? Boy, they're working him to death on that job. Okay, I'll take a few more, then we'll see if Rusty wants to take it again. Who else for the boat anchors? K5LYN calling and listening.
And W5DK.
Okay, I got UO, that might be Steve, I think, and DK. Steve, is that you? Who was the zero? I can just barely copy you, Mr. Zero. It's awfully noisy. We got storms in the area. Give it a try.
All right. Here, look, Hamilton 180, that's all we got. Rolls and stuff, but anyway, I just want to get in here last week, but never could make it. So, just wanted to get in here and say hi to you guys. Been listening here for about 3 weeks on all this stuff. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Hammerlin made some transmitters, so keep your eye out for one. Join us on a vacuum tube rig sometime. And come by sometime when it's not quite so noisy here in Texas. I'm in Austin. I can copy you, but we're not going to get into a long one. Merry Christmas to you also. And DK, Don, was that you? Over to you.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Lynn, everybody on the net. It's Don, W5DK, in the beautiful hill country here, Bull Verde, north of San Antonio, Spring Branch. I'm running the old Drake TR4 and using a 104 to drive it with it's barefoot, going through an old Heathkit tuner up to a double extended ZEP. So same old station here. Good to hear everybody. Merry Christmas, and thanks for running the net, Lynn and Rusty and what's his name down south. Thank you, Lynn. W5DK.
Okay, yeah, we can tell the band is stretching out a little bit because you're not your usual loud signal here, Don. Good to hear you. Drake Station's doing a great job. Let me have a couple more, then I'll pass it around to somebody else. Who else for the net? K5LYN, listening?
K5AM.
IAM, is that right?
That is correct, and we just thought we'd jump in here and say hello. I'm not on a boat anchor, but we generally are, and thought we'd jump in here and say hello. So back over to net control, K5IM.
Well, very good. Remind me of your name and location. You're strong here in Central Austin. My name's Lynn. Over.
Okay, Lynn. Yeah, we heard you guys on 3890 this afternoon. This is Fred in Hillsboro, Texas.
Okay, Fred. Well, I'll tell you what, you're booming in. So are you one of the AM guys? This is the first station I've had in a long time that was good for AM, so I'm going to be there more often. Tell me about your station up there.
Oh gosh, Lynn, I actually hooked up a little plastic radio that I hadn't had in line in a pretty good while. It's a Yaesu 1000 MP Mark V field, and I've got it running into a little 811H right now. I'm not doing a whole lot. Let me see. I'm probably doing around 200 watts, so just wanted to jump in. I heard you guys talking about the net on 3890, and that's generally where we hang out, and wanted to see what was going on the boat anchor net, so thought we'd jump in and say hello. So back to net control.
Okay, Fred, well, I'll tell you about this station right quick, then we'll pick up another. And this is what I was talking to Joseph with on there this afternoon. This is a Central Electronics phasing type exciter from the year 1951. It puts out about 5 watts. I converted a little night kit CW novice rig to, instead of being an oscillator, into a 1-tube amplifier, 1 sweep tube, and then that's driving an L4B up to about 350 watts. And that's what I had on AM this afternoon, but much less power. Nice to make your acquaintance here. All right, let me have one more check-in before I give it to another net control. K5LYN calling and listening.
WB5L.
WB5L. That's Glenn, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Lynn, how you doing?
Glenn, it's been way too long.
Well, no, I've been busy, and anyway, tonight I'm on the Kenwood 830, and I've got the little display issue off. I'm running barefoot, so I know the band's long. Y'all sound great up here into northwest Arkansas. So this is the 830, and an old electric voice microphone, and going into an inverted V up there about 50 feet. That's what we got tonight, over.
He's doing a great job, Glenn. I mean, I'm hearing you fine. The band has gotten a little bit quieter, but yeah, it's doing a great job. So, tell you what, maybe it may not last, but right now it's good between you and I, over.
Oh yeah, you're running a good 10 to 20 over, and everybody come up a little bit when the band started going a little longer, but because I'm almost in Missouri up here, almost in Oklahoma up here in the corner of Arkansas.
That's a long way. All right, Glenn, great to hear you. Don't make it so long next time. Anything else for the group?
No, just want to say hello to everybody on the Boat Anchors Unlimited, and Merry Christmas, and hope to check in a whole lot more next year.
Outstanding. We'll be here. All right, let me see if Rusty wants it, and if Rusty doesn't want it, then we'll give it to Jay, and I'm going to switch radios while they're talking, get on my Swan 500. WK5R, Rusty, how about it?
Okay, Lynn, K5LY and WK5R. I'll see if I can pick up a few more here. This is WK5R, is now net control for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. Anybody wanting to check in, come now.
W9 Romeo W9RAN.
W9RAN, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say hello to my friend Lynn. I'll still do that, but because I forgot about this group until it was time to start warming radios up, and he was already done. So, good signal up here in northwest Illinois. The band is pretty long, and my name is Bob Baker, Ocean Baker. Like Lynn, I'm running Central Electronics. Very similar setup with the Central Electronics 28 and the Drake R4A receiver. Operating in a transceiver configuration, and it's driving the 600L linear to a couple hundred watts. Again, name is Bob. I'm up in Freeport, Northwest Illinois. W9RAN.
Okay, Bob. W9RAN, WK5R. Did you copy him, Lynn?
Rusty?
I think so. Am I on there again?
Rusty,
that was Bob up in Illinois there, W9RAN. He's running a Central Electronics and using an R4 receiver and a 600L linear. I think that's a pair of 813s, isn't it, Bob?
Actually, it's only a single 813. I think it was rated at 600. Probably maybe 300, 350 out.
Right, okay, well, yeah, we're stretching out there, getting on up north there. Good signal here. I'm about 150 miles north of Lynn, so I'm closer to you than the rest of them are. But right down here, we'll be back, I guess, next week. I'm not sure whether that's going to be on Christmas Eve or it might be the next month after the first of the year. I'm not sure. All right. Good turn at station there. Okay, anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited come now?
Yeah, I was wanting to hear that Swan 500. That's what I'm on.
WA5EIJ.
Okay, there was another station there, but I couldn't copy him, Joseph. Go ahead.
I couldn't copy him either, but it's your convenience. I'd like permission to say hello to Bob, W9RAN.
Yeah, me too.
Go right ahead.
Okay, Bob, this W9RAN, this is Joseph, WA5EIJ. We met several times in Jonesboro. I'm actually on my Flex right now, but early this evening I was on a 200V, and I'm sorry I turned it off. Anyway, Lynn, I'm going to pass it to you, over.
Have I got it now?
Go.
Okay, Bob and I can barely hear each other. I was switching stations as we came in. Anyway, I'm on the Swan 500 now. W9RAN, Bob, just want to say hello to you if you're copying me at all. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'm copying you. Hello, Joseph. Yeah, good to hear you. And, you guys all have pretty good signals up here because I can't hear anybody within about 500 miles. Normally I'd be up on our, a little bit up on 3880 on the multi-Almac AM, and nobody can hear each other. I remember this just started as we were wrapping up there, but anyway, Central Electronics on this end, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. Over.
Okay, same to you, Bob. Rusty, did you have it? Were you net control, Rusty?
Yes, I was, Lynn.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is K5R with the Boat Anchors Unlimited. Anybody else want to check come now?
Yeah, I want to hear that Swan 500. I was going to ask you if they're running just barefoot radio. I'm on my Swan 500.
I hear a station. Can anybody copy me better than me?
Yeah, Rusty, I'll pick him up.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Ron, I hear you fine. Yeah, I'm on the Swan 500, but I am driving an amplifier very conservatively. Ron, over.
Yeah, okay, you're sounding good. That 500, was it put out about 350 barefoot?
No, mine puts out about 3. But also, to run the amplifier, I turn the mic gain almost all the way off. Over.
Okay, that's the way you do that then. Okay. Yeah, I'm running probably about 350 out of this one. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, my mic gain is about 8:30 on the clock. Okay, thank you, Ron, for coming back in there. Rusty, back to you. Carry on with the net. K501.
All right, Lynn. Now that I know where it was, he's not all that far from me, I don't think. It's just the one I'm thinking it is. Anyway, good evening to you there, Ron. I copied you on the last part, but I didn't when you first came in there. Anyway, anybody else want to check into the Boat Anchors Unlimited coming out?
W85MOE.
Caving. Go ahead, Mike. W5MOE. Go ahead, Mike.
W85MOE and I got some big issues still. But anyway, I'm working on it. Everybody sounds good tonight.
Boy, this noise is killing me. I believe you said you're on a KWM2. If it is, what I heard when it came in, it sounded good, Mike.
I don't have the 3001 hooked up yet. I'm still working on this.
Oh, you'd be good if you had the 3001 hooked up to it.
That's what I'm going to put with it. I'll put the 4-1 with it. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Roger.
I'm getting there on it.
Okay, yeah, you're fading out. I think I better move on before the band plays completely out. It was good hearing you there, Mike, and Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we'll catch you next time. Anybody else to the Boat Anchors Unlimited come now?
KV0 UA.
Go ahead, Steve.
This is KV0 UA, Steve Wichita on the Twinbud Day 30, MC50 mic, and my ground battle vertical. Everyone's doing pretty good here in Wichita. Thanks for checking me in. Merry Christmas, all 7 3s, KV0 UA.
Same to you and yours, Steve. Get moving in down here. I don't know if you're making it down to Atlanta, them as good as you are here, but good to have you over that there. Anything else from that, Steve?
That's all we have here, 7 3.
Roger, Roger. All right, anybody else for the Boat Anchors Net come out? K5 Baker, something with a W on the end of it. Go ahead.
5 Alpha, actually. Running in national.
K5AXW WK5R. Yeah, I recognize you now, Bill. I got this crazy noise you can hear, and it's not like a normal thunder crash, but when it comes up, it wipes you out. Anyway, good to hear you there on the National. Sounding good. Well, all right. Anybody else for the boat anchors yet? Come up.
K5 Golf India Tango.
K5GIT. Come in.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me in. My name is Ron, and I'm located in Kerrville, Texas. Run 4 SB200 with a full wavelength antenna. And it is noisy tonight. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. Thanks for letting me in.
Roger, Roger. Well, you Jake sounding good there in Kerrville, home of the Kerrville Tidy Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing high school football for 41 years, so I know a lot of the mascots around the state there. Good to hear you, and we'll catch you next time. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited come out? Well, I got to put it up that time, Jay. I guess I'll throw it to you, and we'll see what happens if you're still there. KM5QS, WK5R.
Okay, Rusty, we'll give her a shot. I'm beginning to pick up some carriers that aren't quite exactly 0 beat, but we'll see what happens. Anybody we've missed out there for, this is KM5QS in Alice, Texas, with the Boat Anchors Unlimited now. Anyone we've missed, hadn't talked to yet, that would like to check in, come down, please.
Whiskey Victor 5 India.
Whiskey Victor Mike, go right ahead.
It's a Whiskey Victor 5 India. The name is Dwayne up in Munster, Texas, about 60 miles north of Fort Worth. This evening we're running a Collins S line with a 30S1 into an inverted V at 35 feet, and the microphone's a D104.
It sounds good. Collins is cutting right through the stuff. Oh, me. One of those nights. I'll be glad when the band gets back to normal, if there is such a thing. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Anyone else before we end? Well, can you still hear me, Lynn?
The band did fall apart. How you got to read that K5LY.
Yeah, it's